Yo yo, what's happening, brothers? It's been a while, and I know it's been a while. Hopefully, this video's on public, not on private. Hopefully, everyone can see this. Let's see. Yeah, it's on public. All right. Hello, hello. What's happening? Sorry about that. Jesus, that's gonna come twice. All right, we're back. It's been a while. I know it's been like 2, 3 months, but I've just been preparing myself. I recently found out my internet connection was very bad, so I quote unquote upgraded it to better internet connection. Everything is going to be good for now on, hopefully. Hopefully there's no like lags or anything that's going to affect the stream. I want the stream to go as perfect as I can so I can upload it to YouTube. And this is on YouTube obviously, but from now on I'll be streaming on Twitch. So at the bottom, at the link after this video is finished, I'm going to be... Actually, I already have the link. Check the link down in the description. I have the link for... Let me check if I'm on the right. Alright, everything's going to switch up. Game's going to switch up. Alright, as you can see from the title, we're playing Life is Strange, and I've linked my Twitch in the description. Please follow that. I know no one's going to see this, but please follow it, because that's where I'm mostly going to be doing my work on for now on. I'm going to be finishing Life is Strange on YouTube, because this will just automatically upload my videos to YouTube, and it'll be just way easier than I expect. And yeah, so today we were playing Life is Strange. I've been waiting to play this game for a long time. I wanted to play this game on the Xbox, but my Xbox has been moved, so... Sorry, one second. My Xbox has been moved to the outside. Xbox has been moved to the outside, and it will stay outside because I don't want to use it. But yeah, today we're going to be playing Life is Strange, Episode 1 today. Tomorrow, Life is Strange, Episode 2, and then blah, 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 until we get to Episode 5. I will be doing all that, so this is going to wrap up everything for Life is Strange knowledge, okay? There was also a game that came out, I think, in December called, like, I don't know, it's like something, I don't know, like Blurred Lines or something, I don't know. But we're gonna start. I'm on the choices list here because I played this game before, and I wanted to do it for, I wanted to play a game for my stream, so I was getting set up and getting ready for it, so yeah, that's why. That's why I'm doing a live stream for it, and I was preparing myself to play this game like after a month, but I didn't do that. It took me about a few more months to do it. So yeah, let's just jump in right to a new game. Obviously, people have played this game before, so it's just gonna be 100% guide. This is not gonna be like one of my normal playthroughs. 100% guide. I have everything listed up. I have everything got them. And we're gonna be looking at every optional side objective. We're gonna be looking at everything. Aight, we're in the game. I lost some frames. That's bad. All that usually happens at the beginning. I lose frames, but hopefully it's not that bad. Like I said, this will be a test, and this will just see how my internet will be handling these types of things.
Where am I?
Maybe after a day, I'll try to like lower the settings a bit. Maybe put it at performance or something, so I don't get like lag.
Storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Obvious, I'm at 4UP. All right, I'm gonna close everything on my phone.
Wait,
We're just gonna be
there's
playing.
the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Sec. Forgot to change the brightness of my thing. Yeah, there we go. That's just for me. You know what? The game looks pretty low brightness. That's better. So I put the music down a lot because the copyright strike claim thing keeps on trying to catch me for it. If I'm talking too loud, I'm gonna lower myself. I think I can lower myself. Oh, that's like powering up. My gain was that up. Jeez. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? Okay. I forgot which way my gain is supposed to be on. It's high. Ah, whatever. If I'm too loud, please tell me. But yeah, please tell me if I'm too loud. Alright, so the game basically starts off with the tornado, which is
Come on, Max. You can make it.
a prelude to what's about to come. You can also see a deer somewhere here. I'm not sure, but yeah. She follows the deer. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, 1 second.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
So, our
Now,
protagonist,
Can you give me an
named
example of a
Max
photographer who
Caulfield.
perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria.
Okay.
Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces.
So,
You feel
I'm gonna,
only
like,
one
lead you
Diane
through
with
this game.
Sad mothers and children.
I'm gonna disguise you
Crap.
as this is a guide.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
So there's a
Class
photo
laughing at me
contest,
now.
and Max Caulfield is in photography. She's doing a photography class, and basically our teacher is Mr. Jefferson, who we'll later find out is not a pretty nice guy. And so she took a picture of this, of like a bunch of photos and her in the background, and she doesn't want to hand it in because she thinks it's cringe. As you will see in this game, the writing is not that of like, it's not realistic, let's just say. It's not how a teenage girl or a college teenage girl would act necessarily. This is like a bunch of like 30-year-old men who thought like, hey, well, I'm gonna make this game, let's see if it's good or not.
Humanity is tortured, right?
So
And frankly, it's bull.
this is the most important
I haven't
thing.
kept up with my journal as much as I should.
This is the most important thing if you want to know the lore of Life is Strange, before, after, everything in between, or during the story as well. She will also write like journal stuff about her like day. This will obviously change through the game, and the choices that you choose, she will also write them in the journal, as she likes to keep a diary. So we got 4 characters that we are currently having right now. There's going to be a lot more, and there's going to be a lot more character development. So we got Max Caulfield, obviously. Here's her little journal. I'm not going to read it all because that's pretty crazy. We got Victoria here. This is the antagonist for the story for a little bit. Not a lot, just for a little bit. She's the antagonist of the story. She's a bully, like a class bully, basically. But she's also smart as well. I got Kate Marsh, the victim. So she got into, before the events of this game happened, she went to a club, or she went to a party called the Vortex Party, and she got basically drugged. I think she was molested or raped. I'm not sure. I don't want to use those terms like, in vain or anything, but I don't want to just, throw up those terms as like a joke term, but I don't know. She did something, got drugged, and something happened to her, and now she's the victim, and Victoria is making fun of her as well as her 3 other friends, and she thinks she has no friends. We are friends with her. And we also got Jefferson, which at this point in time, Jefferson is like the best person ever, the best person to hang out with. She, Max is really confident in talking to him. But we'll later find out he's not really the person that he's trying to be, basically. He's trying to show that he's a different person and he's a teacher. Instead, he's something very, very much sinister and dark. That's all we have currently. And this is the most important thing, journal. This will show each episode. Each episode's like optional photos you can get. Each episode's like locations and get SMSs, which is like a thing you could like text people on here, which Max will automatically text people. So like for example, Kate's story here, and as the game progresses, we will talk to a lot more people, and we get messages from different people. So that's out of the way. Journal's out the way.
One of you in a dark corner and capture
My
me
little
when
camera
you
bag
want
is
to
battered,
desperate.
but still kicking.
And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
So what we're supposed to do to make the story go ahead is take a selfie with our camera on the
I should
left,
upgrade to the 21st century,
like that.
but I like it.
But I want to look at everything before we go
How
on.
can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
She could have taken
I do
another.
love my analog camera.
I have to admit.
I should take a quick
I'm not a
picture
big
now.
fan of her work.
And this is the
I
writing
prefer
that the
Robert
people made
Frank.
Me too, Victor.
for this game. So
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out
again, the dialogue from this game is pretty
making them extremely popular from the
corny
1800s.
and
onward.
cringy at the same
The first
time.
American daguerreotype self-portrait
This game got
was done
success,
by
so
Robert Cornelius.
yeah. In about a few seconds,
You can find out all about him
class will
in
end,
your textbook.
and we'll
or
go to the
even
bathroom.
Online.
But just before you leave the
Guys, don't
classroom,
forget the deadline
there's a
for the
hidden
Photo One
achievement.
Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
All right. I can't find like an easier objective thing to find for all the optional objectives. If you want to be achievement hunter, there is a picture. There's a little drawing over here that you want to take a picture of. Again, these things are useless. This is all Victoria's stuff.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Victoria's like the rich kid, as well as another kid called Nathan Prescott. And basically, the Prescotts own the
That
school.
was amazing
They
when Mr.
own
Jefferson
like they
took
own the
class
school. They
with
probably own most of the
Even
town,
though I didn't want to be in the
and they
picture
funded the
at
school
all,
as well.
It was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work.
Okay.
Yes.
In episode 2, there's a pretty horrifying sequence where you're gonna have to save someone from suicide. To save her, it's a her, obviously. She's right over here. To save her, you gotta be very vocal with her. Like, very vocal with her, pick up her calls and everything. Because you
Looks
don't
like
want to
somebody was
you don't
already
want to
working
screw her, like,
Cool.
screw her getting, killing herself.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Let's speak to her.
Oh, hi, Max.
So she is depressed. She's like depressed. She doesn't want to talk to anybody. She just, after that video got out, she doesn't want to,
You seem quiet
associate with
today.
anybody.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks.
Again, the writing is written by
I have to
like
go over
two
home.
30-year-old men,
No
so
worries. Let's hang later.
it's not girls. They
Sure.
probably had female voice actors, but I don't think the whole script was written by her. Okay. So after you talk to Kate, you just want to keep talking to her and keep like having a bond or relationship with her throughout the episodes, because in episode 2 she'll do something drastic. And if you want to save her, which 99.999% of people do, then I hope you are listening.
This might make a cool shot.
Alright, so here's the first photo of the day. Optional photo 1. There are 2 more photos. Not in this level, but there's 2 more photos when you go outside of Blackwell Academy. As soon as you leave, Mr. Jefferson will try to talk to you about like handing in your picture, and Max, as you know, she doesn't really want to hand it in because she's cringing at the fact that she doesn't want to give her photo in because it looks cringe.
Man, he even
Like
has the best
everything here,
lighting
if you look at everything here,
best model.
it's like a little bit of dialogue and that's
Every
it.
time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Okay, let's just go speak to him so he can get out of the way.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's.
So
superstars
Victoria's also a teacher's
handing us a
pet,
picture.
and she's very sexual with Jefferson, as you can see, as you will see in the future episodes, as well as Before the Storm.
Do I have to? I
She's
just don't think
reluctant
it's
on
that
giving
big
her
a
photo.
deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Sorry, oh, it's muted. I turned off my fan because I heard my fan making noises, so I didn't want to harm that area and make the whole video sound terrible. So now you can leave. You're free to leave now. You can also leave before you talk to Jefferson's, but it's mostly just you going to talk to Jefferson about the photo that you're not handing in. She's very important as well. Not really. She's just so important. Like, you have major important, major choice,
I need a
and then
serious kind
optional
of
choice, or optional important.
Splash water on my face.
Important are the choices that will affect the story, quote unquote. There's a choice where it's just very minor, it doesn't really change the story, but you can still do it. Okay, there's a lot of copyright music in this game, so I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this. But I don't know, the music brings the game to its level, you know? It's really nice. So, this is just a bunch of looking and stuff. You can go to your locker as well.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally
So,
fabulous as...
music is the only good thing about this game. I don't know, it was good. It's like really hippie music, but it's very catchy as well. So these are the 2 friends that hang out with Victoria a lot. These are not your friends, by the way. They just hang out with Victoria because she's the cool kid, right? She's a cool bully type of kid that bullies everybody, and she has like 2 friends that she respects, I guess.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
So it's like the incel, if you want to talk about it. He's like the incel of the group, cause you could have a relationship with Warren. It's very minor compared to what you can have with Chloe.
Yes, this
She's gonna
person
come
must
up,
stop
don't worry
things
about it.
dead in their tracks.
So this game was so successful. Some people even made a live action movie out of it, which is crazy. I do like this game, but you know, it's this with the characters that are just like pretty weird, in the writing too as well.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
I don't think there's any optional things you could do because we're wearing like headphones. We're gonna talk to her outside. She's gonna ask us to sign a petition, Miss Grant over here, Sorry if I'm going too fast. Miss Grant is trying to sign a petition to, like, I don't know, do something, and it affects if you, like, it affects, that petition affects if you choose to sign it or not. So if you didn't sign it, the effect won't happen. And if you did sign it, something will happen. Something good will happen. Alright. Copyrighted music, let's get inside. So, we're running the washroom randomly. Also,
Except for me.
I have alerts up, and I have, subs up. So, as you can see at the bottom right, I have total subs, and I have a recent sub. As you can see, 5 months ago someone has subbed, so he's right over here, Rogel150. Thanks for the sub. So your name will always show up at the top, bottom right, for whoever has subbed. You know, if someone subs right now and sees this video, which no one is, but you know, if somebody sees this video and decides, hey, you know what, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy, comes up perfectly, great, right? So yeah.
Now, who would bother to?
And I have a total of 119 out of 150 subs. Follow me on Twitch, please. If you guys are adamant watchers, please follow me on Twitch. Alright, so here's the inciting incident that's gonna happen. Alright, also there's this missing girl called Rachel Amber, where I've already covered this in Before the Storm. So Before the Storm is the prequel to this game. So Rachel Amber is a friend of Chloe's, which she will meet later, and she basically talks about, basically Chloe's trying to find Rachel Amber because she's missing, apparently. And she's nowhere to be found, but if you play this game, you know really what happens to her. And I'm not gonna spoil it.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
So I think Blackwell Academy is a high school, apparently. I'm not sure, though, because I thought it was a college, but I guess it's a high school, so I guess we could just say high school girls. So after we wash our face...
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
I will also be playing like action games, and but you know, I've mostly been playing story games because they're just relaxing, and
Whenever
I'll be playing relaxing story mode games that don't involve me trying to shoot everybody, because if I do, then I sometimes die, and I don't want to die in a bunch of games, and then I have to respawn again, and blah blah. Okay, so here we go. Fireflies in here. We're gonna take a photo of this in about 2 seconds.
This poster must drive people to have sex. I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Nice story. So we can take a photo of this, and something will happen in about 2 seconds. At the same time, we took a picture of this blue butterfly, which will be useful during the end of the story.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
So Nathan is
You own this school.
basically, let's just say, a crazy rich
You're the
kid.
boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Sorry, one sec. I was yelling in the mic. Jesus, holy.
So I just unmuted my microphone.
Sorry. 1 second. Dude, someone should have told me, my guy. Holy crap. I was literally yelling into the mic. Please. I don't want this to be a really bad stream. Please, for the love of God. I want people to tell me, like, if there's, like, good, good volume, good everything in this. Because I was yelling, bro. Alright, one sec. I know what happens when I keep doing this. Alright. God, it's so hot on this room. Don't worry, 4 hours is nothing, right? It says me can't even sit down for 4 hours. Alright. Just getting some, like, earbuds out, because I want to hear myself, because I don't want that ever to happen again, because that's literally the first episode, and that's what people think of me. I'm so bad. Alright. Check it. Alright. Alright, got this connected. I'm gonna turn the fan on for a bit, because it's really hot in here. I didn't know it'd be this hot. It's January, bro. Swear to God. Alright. I'm gonna put this in here, and okay. So the mic hears it, but I have NVIDIA broadcast, so it doesn't really hear it. Alright. Okay, that's good. So this is what happens to Chloe.
Whoa. What the fuck?
And now Max notices that she
How
has
can that be?
powers.
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
Yeah, you
from
did.
light to shadow.
Because
From
it's a
color
lecture, dude.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And
Again,
if Victoria's phone
so now
rings,
Max realizes
This is
that she
real.
has...
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human
So Max
condition in black
realizes
and white?
now that she
Okay,
has
if I'm
powers,
crazy, I
and
might as well go
she
all
has
the way.
rewind powers, which is, I think, this is
Can I
my favorite
actually
part of the
reverse
game.
time?
Her using
Why
like
Arbus?
powers,
Because of her images of
because
hopeless
like
faces.
any other Life
You
is
feel, like,
Strange
totally
game
haunted by...
overplay, she won't have powers. So as you can see now, we have a choice to rewind time, and we could get our camera back working,
I did
just like
it.
that.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
So
did
of
it.
a
Max is clumsy,
photographer who perfectly
obviously.
captured the human
Human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and
Because
white?
why wouldn't you have a character who has some kind of flaws?
Anybody?
Not just be a pitch perfect type of
Max, don't freak
character,
out.
protagonist.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Keep it
All
together.
right, so now
Because of her images of hopeless
at this
faces.
point we'll just take a
You
selfie
feel, like,
because we
totally
just checked
haunted by the
everything.
eyes of those sad mothers and
When
children.
I took my selfie, Jefferson
I
asked
think you
me a
can come
question.
back and take a picture
If he does
as
again,
well.
I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
All right, we can, as you can see, we can press space to skip things down. Be too loud, sorry. Okay,
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
so
Nice
she's gonna
try,
try to
Max.
convince the
But
teacher
you're
she needs to
not
go to the
gonna get away
bathroom to
that
save the
easy.
girl.
we can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad
Oh
face.
my god.
Very good, Victoria.
So
What if
now,
I'm
as you
right
can
again?
see up here,
Give
we
me the right
have the
answer.
3 dots.
Tail on people's
I'm just gonna say
faces,
3 dots because I
making
want
them
to say bubble
extremely
with 3
popular
dots
from
in
the
it.
18.
So now, if we go back in time, and we can also press shift to go even faster. So when we go back in time, to this moment right
Oh,
here,
Max.
when he asked the question, now we can answer
The Daguerrean process.
What
Invented
Victoria
by a
said,
French painter
basically.
named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
And now
Max
class is gonna
so
end, and
far
we're gonna
way
just
ahead of
rush to
Hey
the
guys,
bathroom.
don't forget the deadline to submit a
But
photo
again,
in
we
the
still
Everyday
have to
Heroes
talk to
contest.
Jefferson,
I'll fly
and
out
then
with
we
the
can
winner to
go.
San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in
Again,
photography.
everything
So
happens
Stella
the exact
and
way, so
Alyssa,
this is
get
the
it
game
together.
teaching us
Taylor,
that now we
don't
have
hide. I'm still waiting for your
rewind
entry too.
time
Yes,
skills,
Max,
so now we can
I
go
see
back
you
in time.
pretending not to see me.
which is kind of weird
You are not
because
crazy. You are not
our
dreaming.
rewind only goes so
Time to be
far.
an everyday
It doesn't
hero.
go like too far. And when she pulled out her hand and she went all the way back here, this was like 5 minutes ago, right? But she could only rewind time for a certain amount of time, like maybe 60 seconds or 30 seconds in the past, but that's really
so
it.
hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
So
Giving
here
your selfie
is going to
output,
be
I'm
an
sure you
optional
must have
thing
about
you can do.
1,000 pics by now.
Optional
take a long
3
time
dots
to
you
find
can
a good
do.
one.
So you
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
So you get the 3 dots,
Go
and
on.
basically, this is exactly
Don't let
what
me
he said.
stop you.
He got the John Lennon quote. So now, this is optional, by the way. You could just leave right now, but as I'm a gamer that wants to do 100% of everything, we're gonna keep talking to him, and we're gonna say what he said, like
see
the
the
John
dilemma?
Lennon stuff.
know.
Excuse me.
So we can skip
Never
up a
let-
bit, and basically, this is just having like brownie points with your teacher. Like that's it.
I'm
That's,
on top
that's
of it.
really it. But you can leave right now
I
and
think
go to the
John
washroom.
Lennon once said that
It's not really
life
gonna
is
change
what
anything.
happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
All right, it's good. Get out of here then. Now we're gonna rush to the bathroom, and we're gonna try to save
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom.
Chloe.
Please,
Blue-haired girl.
please. I can't tell anybody.
So in
Don't think
5
I'm crazy.
episodes, you're gonna have to save Alyssa, and to save her, all you gotta do is just rewind time and tell her like move out the way. That's it. And I'll have like these
Okay,
options,
Max,
and I will
retrace
research
every
them a
step.
lot beforehand.
I washed my face. I shredded my phone.
Beforehand, so I don't
Then the
have to.
Butterfly
Do it
flew in.
again.
And I took a photo.
By the way, she doesn't have to do this. This is automatic. She just, Chloe just keeps coming
Leave them
either way
out
if
of
she
this
rips the
bitch.
I
photo
can
or
tell
not.
everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
But every episode
You don't know
beforehand,
who the
I'll do
fuck I
some
am
like
or who you're messing
researching
around
guides
with.
to see where like the pictures are.
What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down.
Tell me
Okay,
what
so
to
now
do.
we're gonna look
I'm using a
here.
hammer to break it
We're gonna have to
open.
rewind at least like 2 times.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
I
miss
just
your
hammer
punk
this?
ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch
And then
me
you
again,
save
freak!
Chloe. You'll meet her outside in like 2 seconds, but that's really about it.
Another shitty day.
Now we're gonna get the hell out of here.
This cannot be real.
I just saw a
So
girl get shot and then
she pulled the
saved
fire alarm,
her. What
and
the
now
fuck is going on?
we're gonna leave. We're
not
gonna get out of here.
Freak out.
Really, there's nothing else you can do unless you get outside of the campus, outside of the school.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
So
For
this
whatever
is
you're
David.
up to,
David
your
the
face
prick,
is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me
or
out.
David
Then
just
trip
trying to be a
on
hard
outta
ass
here,
all the
Missy,
time
or are
and
you
doesn't
hiding
really
something? Huh?
have like a good side to him.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The
But he's
situation
gonna be
is
very
under
useful.
control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
So here's gonna be here right now. There's gonna be a major choice you can choose to do or not to do. So here is the principal, the big boy principal, the man that needs no explanation. And I totally forgot his name. I was about to say Principal Warren, but then I was like, well, isn't Warren? Okay, Principal Wells. So he's like one of those principals that doesn't really do good at his job. He just like drinks and just sits there and does really nothing. So
You look a little stressed out.
we're gonna have to speak to him
Are
anyways
you
before he
okay?
leave because he's gonna question
Just
us.
a little worried about my
why she
future.
was still in the
You're
washroom.
sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
But here comes the
You could
first
always
major
be
choice in
upfront
the
with me,
game.
Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So there are two things we can do. This is a major choice right here. We can report Nathan having a gun because he brought the gun and almost shot Chloe, or we can hide the truth. If you told the truth, Wells will not be pleased and he will like report you, and Nathan's dad will text you saying that I will like put a lawsuit on you and everything like that. If you hide the truth, other people will be mad at you because you didn't say the truth, and I don't know who gets mad specifically if you hide the truth, but in reality, it's not really good reporting Nathan because Principal Wells doesn't really do his job correctly, and even if he tries to report Nathan, he's gonna get cock blocked by Nathan's dad, who literally owns the school. So yeah, so I don't know. Either way, you can report him. I reported him my last game, and it was really good. It came out really good, circumstances and everything. But this time, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide the truth. And you
just
can
got
also
sick
go
in
back and
class.
change this.
Female
But
trouble.
it doesn't really
Except
have
you're
any
wandering
effect
around
until you
like a
get to like
zombie.
episode.
And do you think that's the first time a student
as
has
soon as you
used
get
that
outside.
line on me?
It's the
Blackwell.
truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does
Either
not
way,
buy that at
your
all.
parents are still gonna be
I mean,
mad
I
at
just
you.
flushed my
Even if you
scholarship down the
told,
toilet.
even if you told
Yes,
him
I
that
could rewind
Nathan had a
and
gun,
actually
the
tell him the
parents will
truth.
still find out. So it's just the same experience for both. They're the same choice in the end. He'll either he'll either way tell your parents about you either reporting Nathan or you didn't report him, and they'll tell you like your behavior is being weird, and then your parents will text you saying that, oh, are you okay? I heard from the principal you were doing very bad or something like that.
Max, you better go on outside now.
But that's about it. Even if you tell him he's a drunk, he won't do anything about it because it's big accusations, and he doesn't like to hear any of that, because if it involves the Prescotts, he's like, nope, I'm done. I'm so done with this. So, yeah. Either way, both choices are really good. Both choices move the story forward. I'm not saying any of them is bad, but I also I also told him the truth, so in my last save. Today I'm gonna hide the truth from him. It doesn't really change anything. It doesn't really change the achievements you get. It doesn't really change the choices you make. It doesn't really affect anything. Because in the end, nothing affects anything.
Rachel and
Alright, so there's two things you can do
she
here.
looks so hopeful.
You can
and
go to
pretty.
Miss Grant and talk to
I
her,
wonder
and
what
she'll
happens
say,
next.
hey, sign this
Excuse
petition
me,
about
Max.
something.
I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
This reminds me of Postal 2.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
So this is the optional choice. This is you can do like optional.
Blackwell is that
This
old?
is an optional objective. You
That's
don't
incredible.
need to do this.
You should learn a little
could
history about your
literally
alma
just
mater.
go ahead and
You'll
skip
find some
right through it. You
fascinating
don't need to
facts.
do this.
There's a lot of
But
power in this region.
if you want to have like
I
some
think it
kind
helps
of,
the
if you want to
creative
feel
juices
like good
flow
about
around
yourself, you know, if
Now,
you wanna
before I assign
have
you
a-
homework
if you're a
with
good
this lecture,
person,
will you please
ahead,
sign the
sign
petition
this
to keep
petition,
our
but-
campus from going back to 1984?
I avoided this like twice. So let's go sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Nice. Yeah, again, this action will not have consequences at all. Like, nothing really big happens. It only happens outside the school. So again, here's all the missing Rachel Amber
Posters over
posters,
posters?
which Chloe has put up.
Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Again, you could talk to him, but this doesn't really reveal anything
Hey, Hayden.
big.
There she is. The retro
This
selfie
is just
master.
talking.
That's me, all right.
It's just dialogue, getting
look
used to the
relaxed as
characters, seeing
usual,
who they are.
Hayden.
I don't
It's a
even
skill
know this
one
guy. He's not
cultivates
going to be
at
an important
Blackwell.
guy at
Especially
all in this
when one
game.
represents the
Not
Vortex
even
Club.
Brooke over here.
Not to
Nothing.
boast.
Nobody. Only Victoria and Max and Chloe. Mostly Max and Chloe are going to be very important to the story. All right, I'll
What the
just
hell
go
is the
through it
Vortex
quickly.
Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Go through the dialogue
Only
quickly.
if
But
you're not cool enough
really,
to
this
get
is not
in.
much of a, you know.
And it doesn't hurt your
This
resume.
doesn't affect the story
If
anyway.
you say so.
This only
I
just
do.
builds character development.
But you should actually come
which
hang with us
further
one night.
prolongs the
Then
game.
you wouldn't be so
Because
inclined
if you want to
to
look at
gossip.
everything, then you can go ahead and look at everything. But
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
again, doesn't really
Let's
matter.
talk later, Hayden.
You can go
Bye,
talk
Max.
to him.
No,
I
I have to get my chemical
I'm on a
on
schedule.
and study.
not really.
We should
but
get you and
I don't
Dana
want to go
out
past
tonight.
3 hours, because if I go past 3 hours, then I don't feel like I'm doing as well as I want to. So here's the swimming pool area, and Warren has texted you saying that he wants his flash drive back. And here's where the texting starts with like all the text and stuff. So I'm playing this on
Okay,
PC,
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
and that's why everything's high on things. I can speak to Brooke about this drone thing.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
Again, this is optional
right?
3 dots you can
You
do.
read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Again, this is very optional. You can just go back. The game doesn't tell you this, but you can just go back and...
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't
Oh, sorry, you
it
have to do
considered a
the- is it
weapon
a
of
legal
war?
one?
You read too...
Huh, interesting. I can't get her to talk. Can't let her to fly my drone. Oh yeah, sorry, you have to search her bag, and then there's like
What a
a...
complicated name for such a tiny drone.
So, search her bag, get those 3 dots,
Hi-
and then you can finally
Well,
speak to her about,
That looks
the
like
drone.
a high fly
And now you can
drone.
fly the drone.
Model
Again, optional.
B400
Don't
EVO?
need to do this.
Now, that's a
It's-
nice piece of tech.
It's just optional.
You're
You
full
don't
of
gotta do this.
surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
This is the one of the things you can do. There's also a guy named Daniel. He will draw a portrait of you, and there's gonna be a skateboarder who falls on his nuts, and you can take a picture of him. Yeah, so get a picture with the skateboarder who's coming up in like 2 seconds, but yeah, right there. So we're gonna talk to I believe, I don't know his name, probably Tyler or whatever. Hey, there's us. I actually missed this. Oh yeah, let's get the photos out first, because we want to get the photos as quickly as we can. So there's 2 photos in this area. Alright, can we get out of here? Thanks. I don't want to waste too much time, hello. So here's another picture you can take. You have to go up a bit far, but you get the idea. Here's another achievement, wide angles it's called. I'm not getting the achievements because firstly the HUD's disabled for some reason when I'm streaming, and I already got them. And here's another photo you can do.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
So
we're done talking. You're too sketchy.
So if you go back in time, you can talk to him again.
Yo, Justin.
And I can name like a thing.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy
Here's
some
another
rails
photo.
for you. What do you want to see?
I think it's a tray
Go
flip
for a
you gotta
tree
do.
flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
So Trevor, the guy in this blue area, he's gonna do a tray flip and he's gonna hit his nuts. And perfect photo moment. Ugh, girls are so lucky. You don't even have to get hit in the nether regions. You don't even have to hurt yourselves. Man, why are girls so lucky? JK. All right. I think you can speak to him
I'm
after.
stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
Not really.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Again, optional objective,
Anytime you
optional
want to
dialogue.
take some action shots, we're here
whatever.
for you, Max.
There's a lot of people you can talk to. So you can talk to Justin. Oh, that's his name, Justin. I thought his name was Tyler. Tyler, hello. And so this is one of Victoria's friends.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
And also apparently he's hot, Mr. Jefferson. So he's a snobby manipulator. Tries to cover up as a nice guy. And to the girls, he's also hot. So, dude, what you think about that?
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting.
Yeah, it's
That
because
means he has
it's
good
against
taste.
the law.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really.
I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Let's move on. Again, exhibition panels, everything else. You can talk to, what's his name? Evan. Talk to Evan about stuff. But that's not actually a picture you
Clever.
can take. So you can talk to these two. Long dialogues, but I don't want to go through it. Again, this is just a guide. So you can talk to Evan and, what's his name again? Dustin? Luke. Talk to Evan and Luke about pictures or whatever. I don't know. But here's another optional quote.
What's
you
up,
can
Daniel?
thing you can do.
Hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
This has a consequence of him putting your sketch on Facebook, but whatever.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that.
So Max is not
I
really
was
that much of a
just thinking
popular
about
girl.
my real
She's gonna get popular like soon, but
Rachel
not right
Amber.
now.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Beautiful. It's the only thing beautiful in this game. So yeah, he'll post it on Facebook, and there's not many links that will come on with it because we're not that popular. As with everybody else, because why do you want to be popular when really nothing's gonna change? Okay.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
So we're gonna go to the dormitories. There is an optional. We could talk to Evan about his photo album here, and he could show us like a bunch of photos. I think I'll show you how to do that actually. You know what? It's optional, so we can do it. Also, you see some guys running here for some reason. Pretty insane.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
I do not know. Fallen soldier. Google is helpful. I remember
Robert Kappa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
This is not even
That's
that
why I'm
famous.
here.
I've never seen
You're a
this.
kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be
yeah,
honored,
actually-
sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna search him up soon. But yeah, we can read his portfolio. Falling Soldier is by Robert
These
Kappa.
photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Beautiful. So Max just came to this school. A lot of people are still alumni from this school, but yeah. You can also talk to Evan over here, which I don't think he really has. Sorry, Luke. Oh, I don't think he
hello?
has anything
Max,
going on.
I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you.
Cunt. Alright. Have a nice day being a bitch. Alright, bye-bye. JK, I don't really mind. Alright, there's one photo in this open area, and this also involves like a major choice here of Victoria blocking our way. And this is the first time we can save Alyssa. First episode where we can save Alyssa.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Alright, so one picture is going to be right beside Kate, who's sitting over there. You can also talk to these two, but they just say like a one-liner and then they just keep doing this. You can also talk to Samuel over there. And here's a photo you can take of the squirrel. This is the one and only photo you can take outside of the girls' dorm. And we can talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hey,
I think
Max.
you want the most conversation with Kate. You know,
You look
most
down.
conversation with her.
You okay?
Because
I'm kind of
she's
over
pretty
humanity
important
today.
for this game.
Sorry to
For
be a
episode
drama
2,
queen.
especially.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
She's going through some stuff, which, you know,
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
it's pretty good. Not pretty good, but pretty sad.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
Depression is not what is really, it really affects a person. Let's just say that.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
Alright, you can talk to her. Talk to her, sorry.
What was she
Talk
like?
to Samuel. Samuel is
She
like
must
this
have been
like
popular.
soft-spoken
Even sunlight can cast
janitor.
shadows. Rachel did both at once.
You know, he just does like a few things.
She was like a battery.
He's very,
Positive
he's
and
like a
negative.
tertiary character. He's just like a, okay, I talked to you once, bye.
See you later, Samuel.
Type of
And
dude.
watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
But to get into the girls' dorm, it involves Samuel, so you're gonna have to talk to him. I believe if you go over here, I think it's after.
Oh.
After we go outside the dorm
Hi,
room, we can
Max.
save Alyssa. Yeah.
What are you reading?
Love
This is
today
just
or
optional
die forever. Don't
talk
even
with
say anything.
It's a
Alyssa, this is
bestseller.
just optional.
What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Bye bye. Alright, Victoria time. Now we need to walk through the girls' dorm, which I don't understand why you can't just walk that way or stamp on the purses and just walk the other way, but I guess. By the way, this game came out in 2015, so
Oh,
maybe
look,
that's why.
It's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Even though GTA 5 came out at that time.
What a
I
lame
really want to play
gimmick.
GTA.
Even
on my
Mark,
channel.
Mr. Jefferson,
Probably on
falls for
Twitch.
your waif
I'll be
hipster
streaming
bullshit.
every like action game on Twitch because
The
Twitch is
Daguerrean
the platform for
processor.
gaming.
You could barely even say
But,
that.
yeah.
I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving.
So she's a
Oh, wait.
bitch.
Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria.
Again,
I'll get
writing.
your bony ass out of my way.
The writing in this game is so cringe.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
So he's about to go up. So you want to just go back a bit.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
Typical.
I can't even chill on the steps.
It's like a typical movie type high school girl, you know. I think you can also. Oh yeah, there's a screwdriver we need to Tinkerbell with the I believe there is. I'm not sure. Hello. No, we need it. We need to do this first.
Yeah.
See what Samuel does. Because we need to tamper with the painting. The paint?
Do you understand English?
Painting?
Get
What am I saying?
lost.
Paint. Alright, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I played this game.
Sweet.
It's too late.
Nice.
Okay, that needs to pass first. No. Okay, so after that.
Grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Oh hell, bro! What the heck? This guy's like so close to me. I was like, hell no, dude. All right, so we tamper with this,
Okay, let's see if this works.
and then we go to the sprinkler. So we have to wait until that cutscene starts, and then you can skip through this, and here we go, the ending.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get
Sorry.
the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get
Bruh.
some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
All right. Sorry, I'm just reading. Just reading some stuff. Okay. So here's Victoria all alone.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
All right, you know what? Let's just do it for this game.
Don't.
I'm gonna
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose.
final
And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
All right.
Now I
That,
have to
it's
get
just
to my
funny to
room,
watch her
then
get
some
like
more.
bullied by me. All right, we'll care. We'll care her. I know it's a hard thing for me to do, but it's a hard thing for anybody
I am
for us to
sorry.
do. So
That's an awesome cashmere coat.
let's do it.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures.
Just pull the audio up a bit.
You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
Actually,
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
it's already 1 hour. Jeez.
I hope those sluts get me a
Gone through.
towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
Yeah,
That
they were
was
terrible.
mean,
They're
but
actually
pretty
terrible
funny.
names.
Just one of those
How
days,
is that
you
funny?
know?
Please.
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Au revoir.
mouth movements are pretty bad in this game. This was like their attempt to try and be like Walking Dead,
Victoria probably played me.
which wasn't, which was good at the time, but technicality-wise, it was at most. Taylor is a slave, bored. Again, everything's optional here. The most important part about this.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Okay.
Juliet, extreme reporter.
So basically, the hard drive's at Dana's room, which is over here. She's the cheerleader of. She's like the lead cheerleader of the school. And she also
Could be
dates like
fun.
a footballer.
Thanks for the
so
warning.
Typical cheerleader girl, like.
Looks like nobody
Nothing.
won this TP war. There's nothing
obvious.
left but ghosts.
It's fire alarm, PTSD. All right, we can switch up Kate's stuff. This is important to save her as well in episode 2. They say it actually, these will have consequences, but what consequences? All of them are just good consequences.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
You can also do this. There's 2 things you can do. There's 3 photos you can take. One of them's with an optional, quote unquote, optional choice you can do, which is messing up Victoria's like pictures and stuff.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Which is we're about to go outside right now and do it, but
It's hard to believe I'm 18 now.
to get
I'm
this
lucky
achievement
my
you gotta
parents
mess up
enabled my
her
photo
like
habit into
photo wall.
adulthood.
And
I love that
do it
Mom
that
sent
way.
me a fat box of chocolate. It's not exactly pretty and pink, but no shits are
Again, you
given.
can play, you
I
can
like my wardrobe.
look at the posters, you can whatever, you can do whatever. Oh yeah, we should water this plant. So you have to water
You are
this plant
thirsty.
once.
I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up.
If you do it twice, so remember not to do it not do it on episode 2. If you water Lisa on episode 1, do not water on episode 2 because then she'll die. And you don't want
If
her
I'm
to
not
die,
looking
right?
through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking.
So hard drive's supposed to be here, but Dana took it, so
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note. Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from
And you
Dana's
could see,
room. Daniel
like,
has so much talent.
Daniel's picture.
I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
You can see our picture on our
I am
timeline.
so addicted to this. Lauren makes me laugh.
Again,
It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's
dude, this is
Victorian
like
vibe.
not even
Talk
144, it's
about
like
analog
60p.
cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Oh shoot, we lost frames. Oh my lord, we lost 449 frames. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. All right.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take. That was like, man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the
All right.
Fremont Troll.
Everything optional here. Except you gotta take a picture in the
Max
mirror.
and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore?
All right, this is just
I'm
a
going to have
lying
to call
down
Chloe
thing.
eventually and find out what she'll say. The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
You can take a selfie of yourself in the mirror. Oh, why did I lose frames? Sorry, I'm like a tech geek for like all this streaming stuff because I've just been like researching a lot, and apparently like if you have dropped frames, then you're screwed.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
All right, bye bye. I'm gonna leave. Let's go to Victoria's room and let's mess up something. That's one of the optional photos you can
So tell
take.
me the truth or rot in there.
All right, Victoria.
Welcome to the real
Victoria,
drama
Victoria.
queens of
There she is.
Blackwell. Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Sorry, what? I can't enter her room. Oh wait, no, we have to talk to Dana first before we enter her room. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, Juliet.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Sorry with a
Of course I
W, so I was
do.
like, okay.
Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Alright, so we're gonna go to room. Again, this is just a time waster the game tried to put in to make the game a bit longer. The episodes in this game are technically 2-3 hours, depending on how much you want to play. So to get this photo opportunity, you
Let's
gotta mess
play a
up
little
her.
photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's
You gotta play
move
photo
this
Tetris
here,
with her wall, and
and this one there. A pattern is emerging.
and then you can take a photo, and then you can rewind time, and then this will give you the achievement anyway. But you can rewind time to, if you don't want to mess up her wall, just rewind back and like just right now. That's it. So the rewinding is actually taxing on her. Like,
Whoa, I
it's
had
gonna
no
tax
idea
on her
Victoria's
a lot
parents
'cause
owned the
she's-
chase
she has like
space.
a nosebleed mostly.
Is she going to get a 3D
When
printer
she
for her
reverses
dorm
time.
room? Maybe I will join her posse.
All right, that it looks to be.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article. Dior, Givenchy, those boots are made for walking runways.
So yeah, she's a rich girl basically from her room.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
All right, so you print this email, you take the email,
This better convince Juliet that Dana is
and then
innocent.
you go right outside again. I'm just trying to like quickly go through this game, quickly through this episode as a guide, because you can do everything you can in the game, but
Juliet, read this.
can interact with everything, but some of them don't have much meaning or optionality choices than others. So yeah, so I have to continue the story.
I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
I look in the top right. I'm like, 14 FPS? That can't be. How did we lose another frame?
Almost done.
We lost like
Get the
20
flash drive,
frames,
and then
bro.
I'll go see Warren.
Kidding me?
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader. Dramatic, I guess.
So she's basically like an outdoors type, like club type girl. Okay, we can look at the
That
pregnancy
looks like
test.
a home pregnancy test.
I think she's positive. I'm not sure.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his flash drive. Tons of crazy shit. Films I've never even heard of. And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Are you
what?
blushing?
We're not even halfway done.
Go ahead and grab the flash
This
drive
is
whenever.
literally like 45% finished. Okay. Sticker, blah, blah. It's flash drive over there.
Ooh, Dana's Facebook wall is up. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends.
Oh, really?
So fascinating to get a peek. Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. It's so fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world. And yes, Max, so terribly wrong.
Oh, Max, that's mine.
All right, negative.
Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
Nice, Max.
Yeah.
You hurt her feelings by
You've been
being
having
so
too
damn
much
nosy
of
again.
that.
But I could rewind and make it up to
BBC.
her.
You're gonna have too much of that BBC.
Protect my precious, so Max never has to chase it
Cringe,
down
get me
again.
out of here. Bye. Have a nice day, Dana. Let's go. I'm out. If there's anything we could do here. So we're gonna save Alyssa. There's one picture you can miss.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Oh,
Damn,
that dropped
I better
frames a lot.
rewind.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
I think that's Zach. Isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
Alright, so here you will see Kate getting like harassed by David.
I always get a
You
little
can choose
giddy
to
when I
either
think about
intervene or
having
take a
my own
photo.
room here.
If you want to, there's both the options are really good, but this will affect the way the suicide of Kate Marsh, or the attempted suicide of Kate Marsh, it will affect it a lot. So again, your choice if you want to take a picture and keep
So
proof,
don't think I'm blind.
or
I
is
see
it
everything
you
here
want
at Blackwell.
to?
Do you understand
If
what
we
I'm
have
saying?
proof, you could show it to
No,
Principal
and
Wells.
Leave me alone.
And you can basically suspend David Mattson from his duties as a security. Or you can intervene and actually help out Kate so it's easier for you to save her, basically. Again, I did intervene last time. I'm not going to do whatever the opposite I did last time, so I'll intervene too. But you
Hey,
can choose to take a
Why don't you
photo,
leave her alone?
and you can use it
Excuse
against
us. This is official
Principal
campus
Wells
business.
and against him.
Excuse me, you
during
shouldn't
the
be
Principal
yelling
Wells.
at students or bullying
Hey,
them.
hey, nobody
office
is bullying
scene?
anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
Again, this is a major choice, and both
I
options
felt
are good.
like an everyday hero helping Kate, but
It's fine. Hey, it's fine. We'll patch things up with David. It doesn't really matter. Like, if we took a picture, Kate will call us out of being like, "Oh, why are you being so nosy?" or something like that. I'm not sure. Again, last time you can get into. Oh shoot! I forgot an image. Fuck. I'm so bad. All right. Where were we? All right. Let's restart. I totally forgot.
Fuck this shit.
damn, I better rewind.
All right. Oh shoot. Okay. I guess we have to wait.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Now I
Alyssa,
warn her.
move your head.
I totally
If you
forgot about this
insist,
photo. I had
Max.
it right here in front of me, and I forgot. Ugh, I'm so bad at this
Now
game.
that's what I'm talking about. I actually
Tab. Let's see. I think we could choose this. Yep, we got every picture. It doesn't show us the choices.
helped
I don't really
somebody.
care. Again, you already seen my choices. I've recorded them, so it's all good. There it is. Window. Right over here. Take a photo of it. And then you can leave. Because I totally forgot about this. Alright, now we can go. So this will give you the achievement zoomed in. Again, you can interact with a bunch of stuff here, but it's time for me to go.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
Alright, we can head back now.
I
Now
felt
we go
like
to
an
this, the garage area. There's a lot of stuff we can do. God damn. So throughout here. Okay, we're about to finish this episode.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Alright, there's one thing we gotta do here. So this is an RV. This is Frank's RV. Frank is a notorious drug dealer in Life is Strange fandom.
That dog
You
looks
also have a
peaceful
dog
asleep,
named
but if I get
Pompidou,
too
which
close,
you can either choose to kill him
Cujo.
or choose to like.
It's not
save
a
him
dirty
in one
window
of the
unless somebody
missions.
writes "clean me" on it.
There are 2 photos you can take. In there's the last 2 photos, but it's not here.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Again, 7K is on episode 2. Okay. That is a picture done. Again, another missing poster,
Yo,
and now we have
Max,
to give
check it
the flash drive to Warren.
What up, Max? How are
That's
you?
about
Here's
it.
your flash. Thanks.
Yeah,
No
so
problem.
Warren is the guy who gets cucked by
Check out my new
Max
wheels.
all the
Cool.
time.
Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
So if you took a photo of Victoria in paint mess, you can give it to him. So that's optional again. You can do that, but again, I don't want to. It really affects my stance as being a nice person.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
Cap. Sure you can.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc.
Music
I'd put
is
Stephen
maths.
Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you
Hey,
know.
it's called Photoshop.
So, did you get a chance to check out the
So-
movie booty on my flash drive?
Mr. Warren is a simp.
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit
Simpster.
on there, from Akira
Guy's
to
a simp
Twilight
to all the
Zone,
ladies.
which seems apropos today.
But
I
somebody
consider
else
myself
likes
a
him,
pop
so
cultural pirate
for this
connoisseur.
game, I'm gonna do
That
the
does
opposite of
sound
what I did
better
last
than
time
thief.
with Warren.
Ha
So
ha.
I'm gonna
Make
leave
sure
him
you watch
alone,
Cannibal Holocaust.
and he can hang out with Brooke. Yeah, Warren can hang out with Brooke.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Distracted by love.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe you any meds. Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you saw. Now. Answer me, bitch.
What are you talking about?
I know you're new here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've lived here for years.
Then you should know the Prescotts own this shithole.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me! I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Hey! Leave him alone!
Nobody tells me what to do! Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in
Right
the bathroom!
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Says the guy who's getting
punk
beat up.
asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
I got this. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so now we're halfway through the story.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield. Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see
I'll
you.
have everything listed on the
Oh,
top.
and thanks,
on the eye,
Chloe.
corner
It
around
makes
this
perfect
video.
sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been
I
that
don't
kind of
usually
day.
say that
So what did that
usually,
freak want with you?
but on the eye, on the top right, you will see.
I have no idea.
You will see.
I know he's a Prescott.
And an
playlist
asshole.
of all
Your
my
friend really stood up for
videos
you.
Warren?
that I've done on, like,
Yeah,
Strange,
I owe
maybe
him
even some
big
on Walking
time.
Dead. If you
You're not
guys
the
are
only one in
interested
debt.
watching that,
And you're already causing
let's do
trouble.
it.
I thought it would be
Watch
quiet
have fun
here.
with it, you know?
Feels
Watch
so
my
weird to
pre-stream
be
days
back.
when I used to have, like, a little
So I guess
microphone
Seattle
on
sucked
the
hard?
headphones, and they used to talk like that.
I guess. It was cool, but
So,
I
yeah,
felt kind of
eye on the
lonely,
top,
out of my
right.
league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school
Every video
hipsters.
I've done, I've done
Right.
for the
You
storm,
look like the
I've done
cover of
LIS2.
hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
That's why I'm here.
Tell me
Please,
why.
girl. You came back for
Recently?
Blackwell Academy.
Again, if you can say recently, like 2 months ago, but yeah, I've done all those, so you guys can go up and watch them. Or you want to watch my Walking Dead series? Then
Of course,
go
it's
right
one of the
ahead.
best photography
I've
programs in
redone
the
every
country.
single episode
And my
of The
favorite
Walking
teacher,
Dead
Mark
from
Jefferson.
season 1,
So you came
4,
back to
and
Arcadia for a
Michonne,
teacher,
so
not
you
your
guys
best
can
friend.
go watch that
Don't
if
you think I'm
want.
happy to see
I
you?
also live stream
No.
those as well.
You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I've also done some Red Dead Redemption gameplay as well.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson.
You know, I love
Don't
this
use
mic
them on
stand
me.
that I have. It literally goes right up and I can just talk up. Like right now I can just do this and yeah, I'm talking easily. Oh. Like that. What you want from me now? Always, if you're ever like sitting down for a really long amount of time, always take a
Man,
stand.
are you
know,
serious?
stand up for a bit.
Wow, haven't heard
Try
that
to
one in a
relax.
while.
Not everything changes.
Because you don't want to sit down on your
Except
butt
my
every
camera has
Plus, I have
officially
another, like,
taken a shit.
chair and it's just
My step
terrible
douche
for,
has a
like,
boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it in my
stuff.
place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Bird alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Always crack your knuckles.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home shit home.
Grove Street. Nanotainous. Alright, there's a lot of optional things you can do at Chloe's house. Let me pull those up. I believe you can also save a bird in this game as
My
well.
room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
None of these guides ever show you
It's
like
cool.
you can save
At least
like
we can chill
bird,
out.
you can save a bird.
This isn't
do all
exactly
these
my
optional
chill out zone. My
objectives.
step-fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door.
Alright,
Put
time
on
to
some
sit
music
down,
while I
time to
medicate.
play game, brother. So again, this is the first time we meet Chloe basically after 4 years. 5 years. It's been a while, let's just say that.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. And it reeks like dirty
Also,
laundry.
Chloe got kicked out of
Gross.
Blackwell because she didn't do as well, and plus she wasn't attending school, and also a lot of stuff with Rachel Amber. Yep. With Rachel Amber. Again, a lot of things you can interact
This
with.
postcard is from Rachel Amber. We had such a blast drawing these together.
That looks to be it.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close. Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia. I'm not into them. Too pretentious. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room.
Let there be light. Alright, so we gotta turn the song on. Some music.
She looks super happy. She looks super stoned. I think this junk swallowed her discs.
So her disc is under the bed if you want to know where it is and want to do it quickly. It's
So
under
it
her
was
bed.
Chloe who printed all those flyers. We used to dare each other to climb down, but never did. Who'd have thunk Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble.
You can speak to Chloe at this moment right now. Let's do that. I'm gonna talk to her for like a bit and then
Oh,
leave,
this is a
'cause,
flashback to youth.
again,
Our
don't want this to
super
be too
secret
long.
closet lair.
It's all up to you because I know a lot
So
of
tell
people
me,
have this game.
what does Max
This game only
Caulfield do for
costs
fun
like
now that she's a grown-up?
$6 at most.
I don't feel grown up, just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it. So
Again, here's like the optional quote stuff you
I take
can do.
photos.
3 dots.
Of me, the world, everything. It may sound sad, but I have a blast.
it doesn't sound that sad.
I'm happiest when I've got a great image in my lens. I'm not lonely, not afraid.
Now that's more inspiring. I don't feel so totally hopeless.
Bruh. Okay. Again, all this
Chloe
stuff is
totally
useless.
changed her style. I barely recognized her.
There's the age stuff too.
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height. Nothing
She's
but
like
junk in this suitcase.
So she's basically the complete opposite of what Max is. So she's not that shy. She's a very outgoing. She drinks and smokes a lot. She really has nothing else to do. She's a stoner. She's a rock punk band type of lover. She loves to thrash and say hella 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 a lot. So you're gonna hear that.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy. Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
And here's like a huge long talk with Chloe. There are like some optional things you can do, right?
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person
There's one you
posters
can
are
save a
all over
bird.
Blackwell.
I don't think you can go
Yeah,
into the
I put
parents'
them up.
room, but
She was my angel. After
You
my
can go
dad
in the
died and you
garage.
moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
I see why. I bet your mom was not too happy.
She was happy enough to marry a Nazi. Reason number 356 to escape.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
Great, we're done. Thank God. Oh, I was just looking through Twitter. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go plug in that CD. And here's another picture you could take. This does not count as an achievement though. Yes, it does not count as an achievement. So we're gonna go downstairs and we're gonna fix our camera as well. But we gotta, you know, talk to Chloe first, you know. Hey, Mr. Rogel 150, your subscriber
Anyway,
thing will be
you
on
can find
here
tools
for
to fix your
a
camera in the
long
garage.
time, as I see.
Chloe.
Unless someone subscribes and
okay?
then changes and then
Sure, I'm
I
awesome.
get a beautiful alert.
I just want
and
to
then I
blaze
can
and be
finally
alone
say,
for a moment.
thank you for the sub, you know? All that stuff. Okay. You could speak
Can
to
you
her.
let me chillax for a bit? Alone? The tools are still downstairs.
Okay, so now we're gonna leave. Again, there's an optional thing you could do here. You can actually go and save this little birdie who hits this window, I believe. I'm not sure. Hello, bird?
These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see why.
Alright, here it is. Yeah, here's the bird.
This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
This action will not have consequences. This is a positive thing you could just do, you know? It's very positive. Alright, whatever. I'll keep it open. Might as well. It's not like I'm gonna do anything. Alright, here's, you know, all the stuff.
Dog tags. Sweet.
That Chloe's
David
parents has.
Matson. Act, React, or Die. A 21st Century Survival Guide. You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly. Be free.
This is Joyce's side. Joyce is the mom of Chloe.
Joyce has a little... Joyce always
Her
loved
dad
the older
has
catalogs of useless crap.
has died due to a car accident involving a truck.
Uh-oh. The
in
prices are late on their
2009.
bills.
She's been like depressed ever since then. Also, they gotta pay bills and stuff. These people, and they're
Joyce
like
looks
they're barely
happy.
paying bills. Like it's
Chloe's
that bad.
stepdad might not be a douchebag after all. Oh my. Chloe made this for Joyce on Mother's Day years ago. I see why she would... Joyce still works at the diner. And Chloe's new dad is a security guard.
So she doesn't know who the dad of Chloe is. Not right now, not yet. She's gonna find out soon. But yeah, right now it's that. Okay, so here's like all the products Chloe uses and, you know, bathroom stuff. You can interact with stuff in here. I think you can also turn this on and like. Alright, whatever. Peace. Let's head downstairs. Let's get our camera equipment tools from Stepdick. Then we can leave. Again, this is just rent past
Doesn't
due.
look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
Why would they? Like two people are working.
Now this is
hard
the
life.
Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
Again, SMSs a lot. Again, your mom's gonna talk about like, oh, Principal Wells
haven't
has
seen this
told
place in
us that
5 years.
you've been, you know,
Seems like forever.
pretty distant lately with everything, and you're hiding something, like. But Max will never
I'd love to
answer
go
her
to
mother
Paris,
or
too.
father. They'll
At
just say
this
like,
rate,
"Happy
Joy
birthday,"
still
and
works
you've
at
been
Two
doing
Well's
pretty
Diner.
bad. So
Best
I don't
damn
know, you've
burgers
been
in Arcadia.
being really weird
I
in the
better get
school.
one soon.
Again, this song, I'm trying to cover up the song because of the DMCA stuff, and DMCA is so
that
strict
was
on
tasty.
YouTube, man. Like, good God
I do
Almighty.
miss Joyce's cooking.
Again, you can walk out here, but it isn't really anything you could do here. Actually, there is. There's a
I
little
can
nest.
feel autumn pushing out the summer.
Hello? So there's supposed to be a bird's nest here somewhere, but I think it's in the garage.
William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this.
Yeah, there's a bird's nest you can interact with, and there's also like a sitting thing over here. I'm not going to do that, because the sitting thing is just me sitting there wasting my time. Literally just sitting there. As I'm doing right now. Smile.
I should be able to find the tools I need here. Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Now she
He
finds
wants
out
to-
who Chloe's stepdad
Chloe's
is.
stepfather is this
Stepdad.
asshole from Blackwell? You've got to be shitting me.
Here's the gun locker. As you can see, one gun's been
One of
taken.
these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
So David's like, you know, cake on a
Yes,
real
score.
American type of dad who likes guns and does a lot of things.
Boom,
About,
precision
like he's a
screwdrivers.
former army guy
Except
and he's
I
saved
can't
this
reach
country,
them.
defended this country before, that type of thing.
That was very smart.
Again, that's not how you
dumbass.
do it.
No
I
can
forgot.
reach.
That's not how you do it. Even if I'm recording, I'm still doing horribly bad. All right. So you're supposed to push this cardboard thing in here and then click on the washing machine to start wearing that thing.
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
Thanks. That took a while. Again, you can close this. Now, actions won't have consequences. Nice.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
I believe there's also a lock here. Combination lock somewhere. I ain't sure. Rations, I see.
Shit! Butterfingers! Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
Here's a good thing about reversing time. You can like literally undo everything, every mistake that Max does. Which is pretty nice. So I believe the bird's nest is supposed to be somewhere here. I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Look at all that food. That's like
As I'm
enough
streaming,
spam
we're
for
doing this
100
live,
years.
baby. Ah, it's in episode 4. Okay, sorry. Big dum dum. So David's working
Check out
on a
the
car
muscle
apparently.
car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
Okay. And so this is how you take the
Poor little dear.
It's not enough to kill
Tools.
you. They have to display your
The big
head.
boy tools. So to do this, you gotta turn on the washing machine, skip the cutscene so it falls right on the cardboard. You pull the cardboard out, and that's how you
Yes, you have mad skills, Max.
get the tools. You can turn this off and just reveal that nothing's been touched, and no one has touched anything of David, and we can just leave this way. By the way, this door is locked on the other side. So if I tried to open the door from that way, it wouldn't have opened. So we actually have to go all the way around. So we're going to have some fun until, you know, big boy ruiner, party blower, David comes in our room. Or comes in Chloe's room. So, got the tools. We're going to fix it up. Bada boom. Quick cutscene. Yep. Yup, caught. I can't believe this. What are they doing?
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
Okay, thank God. I think my headphones almost literally ripped itself out of the socket. Yeah, I was there.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Yep.
Damn.
It's me.
You're a ninja.
A ninja.
I
would
was
have
there.
Cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly
I was there.
photo.
That is so badass.
I was here.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
Okay.
So, did you recognize me?
I'm gonna switch out these headphones, headphone pillow thingies. Not at all.
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that
It's so
kind of
weird to me.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Just a bit.
Twice,
There's no
actually.
way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Get that gun
Okay,
away from me,
I
psycho.
only heard something about money.
You got hella
drugs,
cash.
but that's
hella
it.
drugs.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
No.
No, I didn't know what to do.
No.
I don't blame
and
you.
Omega lol.
That's some intense shit.
Maybe I should go to the principal.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't
This is
trust
true.
him.
Seriously, I didn't blab to anybody. Promise.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max.
Sorry, my thing fell. Now we're gonna listen to some big boy beats. Also, the ending song of this
I know it was your birthday
episode
last
is
month.
really, really nice. I like it.
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snap this
Yay,
picture as a
retro
symbol of our union.
cameras. I
Cool?
love them.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you.
I literally have
This
camera
is so
P-word
sweet.
on
Now that we got that mushy
my
shit out of the
YouTube-
way, I feel like stage diving.
my-
Let's thrash
on
this
my
place.
on my laptop
You're
in my
crazy.
room.
Yep,
I
yep,
love
I'm fucking
cameras.
insane in the brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass.
Insane in the
Or take
membrane.
my picture with your new camera.
You two girls are both bony, bro. Don't even say me. I'm bony, girl. Come on, girl. All right, so. All right. So she's gonna dance,
This
dance,
song
dance.
fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Rock out.
Yes, break it down, Max.
A teenage high school language.
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole.
It's time to.
We need to talk.
So you can either choose to hide or choose to reveal
hide
yourself.
now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
It doesn't really matter. It just affects the
Chill, I'm
David
changing, is that
respect type
okay?
of storyline, but
Max,
it really
find a
doesn't,
place to
actually.
hide now.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just. Ruin. Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm
All right,
changing.
if you
Give
want to
me a minute.
hide, move
Don't get
this out the
smart.
way.
Just
Oh my god, I'm
let
so
me
loud.
in
What the heck?
Now, please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
All right,
I'm not
to
slowing
hide.
down, soldier. Chloe, open this door.
All right, to hide.
Shit.
You just gotta take out
What's
the
going
lamp,
on in here?
and that's the only way you can
Jesus,
hide
I'm
the
just
closet.
trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
Oh yeah, he's also a war veteran, so he probably has PTSD about like
One
being
of my guns
paranoid
is
of all
missing.
the time. Of all
Did
the
you
time,
take it?
all the time.
God, I didn't take your stupid gun.
So you
do
have
know
a
if
choice.
gun
If you're
control?
hidden, you can actually reveal
Is that
yourself,
grass?
or you
You
can
been
keep
token up
hiding.
again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth.
So
That's
since
an
I
order.
want to romance Chloe in this,
Who is it?
yeah, I'm gonna romance Chloe because if I did not do it, then I literally have no other choice. So let's go.
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from
Huh?
her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a
D,
fucking security guard.
capital D
I was a
colon.
soldier, Chloe. And Max,
No
if I see
friends.
you
Oh
here
my
again,
God.
you'll learn all about real trouble.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy. I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing
What
down.
the fuck?
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded.
What the hell?
Yet.
Who
you
pulls a
believed in
gun on
gun
their
control.
friends, bro?
Yes,
who,
I believe
who
I should control the
actually?
gun.
Who,
It's
who
the men
pulls a
who need to
gun
be checked. You
on
trust
their
Nathan or
friends?
David?
Tell me.
Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
And it's the lighthouse.
Man,
Sorry,
that did
like,
not
there's
go
like a
well
lot
for
of
me.
like static.
If
in
I want to keep my
right ear.
Blackwell scholarship,
I'm
I
not
shouldn't
sure.
lie for anybody, even
All right.
Chloe. I have to think about my own
There's
future.
a lot of static I hear. It's only on my side. For you guys, you won't hear it. Am I still talking too loud? I think I am. 1 second. If I'm talking too loud, please tell me, because then I'm gonna be very mad. All right, let's head to the last episode. Not the last episode. What am I saying? Last part of this episode, which is me going to the lighthouse, or the protagonist is going to the lighthouse with Chloe, and we learn about our fate that's about to come in episode 5, baby, coming out on June 2016. JK, that's what Life is Strange 2 would do, because I had to sit there and watch it all the time, and I had to just wait 6 months sometimes just for another episode to come out. Like, come on, haven't you not started on the episodes? Like, seriously? So there are 2 photos here you can take. There's a lot of static in this.
Isn't this awesome
I'm sorry.
sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids.
Come on, slowpoke.
Hold on. I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Alright, so what you want to do here is you want to turn back. And take a photo of this bird over here. This is the second last photo you can take, which will give you the achievement maximum aperture. And we're gonna go up. Uppity up, up, up to the lighthouse where we are gonna go and talk to Chloe. After this, we are totally done with this episode. You can talk to Warren. Ow, my eyes there. Terribly bad. So, as you can see, this one's in the classroom. This one was at the outside of Blackwell Academy. This was me taking the picture inside my dorm room. This is the squirrel that was taken outside of the girls' dormitory, and this was also taken outside of Blackwell Academy. This is us rearranging Victoria's photo in her room. This is Frank's RV. This is the football that was thrown into the window that broke the window, and we saved Alyssa at that point outside of the girls' dormitory. And this is right behind the path that we took to go to Lighthouse.
Birds are so lucky, they can always escape. A tree haiku? How pretty.
Alright, so here comes the ending of the episode. Again,
Clearly,
you can interact
the
with everything
Bigfoots
here.
are everywhere.
You can even interact with the lighthouse, yet it won't really do much. Campfire over here. Before you walk around and talk to Chloe, take a photo before. And this will be the last photo. This will give you the achievement Light Leap. And this is the final picture, and you are done. You are done with all the achievements in this episode and every optional objective you can do in this episode. So,
sure you don't
sit
wanna be
down,
alone?
speak, talk
Have
to
a seat,
Chloe,
Pete.
and this episode. And tomorrow we'll do episode 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So, yeah. Cool. Cool beans. My pleasure.
My pleasure.
So she's in a good
Feels
mood
nice out
because
here
we
after all that drama.
told
You really
David
took one
that
for
that
Team
was our
Chloe.
mood, basically.
I'm not as brave as you.
Mariho Joanna.
And David is
Mary
indeed
Joanna.
a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
I should have taken his photo when he flipped out on Kate today.
That would be killer blackmail material. Let's bust his ass.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too seriously. He still thinks he's at war or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. And where are there spy cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it! He's so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
I am so furious, I can't even speak.
Furious.
What did you do then?
Oh my
I figured I would
God.
make him pay me to keep quiet.
Nathan's gonna pay
So we met in the
for
bathroom.
all this.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
Man,
He's still
I'm gonna
dangerous,
call
Chloe.
police on
Not just to
Po-
you.
Po. If you try to
Good
call
thing you didn't
police,
tell anyone.
both
Nathan Prescott
Chloe
better
and
watch his back
Nathan
now.
will tell you
I
that
won't
they
always
own
be
the
there to
police,
save you.
so they can just bribe
You were
their
here
way
today,
out.
Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
destiny.
Destino. So Max is gonna bleed in like 2 seconds. And that's the episode. I think this is the shortest episode. If you go like speed run through it, like forget about all the
If this
all
is
the
destiny,
cool stuff, all the
I
cool
hope we can
things.
find
just
Rachel.
Go straight to the story. It's
I
the
miss her,
shortest.
Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Oh, I recommend if you're a really big Life is Strange fan, please, 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 please read the comics. They're actually really good. They're still like in development currently, but they've released like the first 3 volumes, and I've been reading. I read them like after I finished this game, I read them, and it really shows like how they could have made a really good Life is Strange 2 games with Max and Chloe included into it. It was so surreal. It was so good. I think I like that more because it showed like a different side. Like they were in LA, they moved to like Seattle. They met this guy. I'm not gonna spoil too much stuff, but it was awesome to see. It's really cool. I'm honestly telling you, as a person who read the comic books previously, please. Take your time. Take your time. Like take an hour out of your time and read like volume 1. It's really interesting how they moved on from the destruction of Arcadia Bay, which is the canon ending for that. If you want to know, the canon ending for Life is Strange. Apparently, the people who chose it is sacrificing Arcadia Bay and killing everybody. Moving on with Chloe, and that's what a lot of people chose as well. So, if you want to, if you're really interested, please read the comic books. It's actually a really good. It's actually a really good comic series. I'll probably like link purchase Amazon purchase in the description. It's really nice.
October 11th?
I recommend it.
Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
October 11th passed.
Oh.
Yeah, we read a newspaper that a tornado's coming.
The tornado is headed
Friday.
straight for the town.
And this gives us 5 days to learn about the characters and see if we can change anything to prevent this.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared
Breaking the fourth wall.
shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a
Break
hell
the
insane
fourth
fucking day.
Alright, she's gonna believe for her nose. I think. Oh no, never mind. Snow. One of the episodes she believes
hell
for
is
her
this?
nose.
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees.
By the way, if you want to know the song
Climate change.
you're hearing right now,
Or a
it's called
storm is
Sid
coming.
Matters Obstacles.
Max,
The people who made this is
start
Sid
from the
Matters.
beginning.
They also made the
Tell me
first
everything.
music in the beginning when you hear it when you're outside of the art class, photography class. That's why I kind of like the music in this game. It was really good music. The hippie music, but it's very catchy. It's very catchy. But yeah, I recommend you guys play it. You guys watch. You guys read the comic. Really good comic. I'll link it in the description if you guys want to buy it. Told you it was a nice song. It's really good. I like it. Anyways, that's it for me. I finished episode 1. Let's skip this. I don't really care about credits. Again, people reported Nathan, blah blah, came out to intervene. Blah 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 blah. Again, these are all choices you can make. You can blame Chloe. You took the blame. You can hide. You can let Daniel draw your portrait. You can help Alyssa. You can erase all the stuff. You can read David's files. You didn't break. You can leave evidence, or you could break Chloe's snow globe. You can kill the bird, or you could save it. You can write on a dirty RV or not. I did because you might as well. Or you can retouch Victoria's photos. Anyways, that's it for me. Hopefully the stream went good. No one texted. No one typed in chat. So it went good. It's good. Good stream. Overhyped. That's so overhyped from what it actually is. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This is first time I'm doing a live stream on PC with the game. Crazy, right? And as you can see, the thing changes basically. Every time we finish an episode, the thing will change. Background to like right now it's like green because we're in a happy mood right now, but it will soon turn to like a dark type of dystopian type of Arcadia Bay, as you will see. But yeah, anyways, that does it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Do whatever you want, actually. Tell me what other games you want me to play. I'm probably gonna play like a bunch of games on Twitch. I was thinking of moving Life is Strange to Twitch, but then I was thinking that's not really smart, because then I would have to stream on Twitch, download the VOD, then upload it right back on YouTube, and also rendering it and editing it, which is just taking forever. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stream this whole game on YouTube, and if you ever feel like, hop onto my Twitch. I don't know my schedule currently right now because I have school, and school takes a lot of time for me. So yeah, hopefully we'll finish this game by the 18th of January 2021. All right, first video 2021. Hopefully we have a good year, because a lot of the stuff going on around our world is pretty painful as it is. So hopefully this year's better than last year, and hopefully I get famous and get more viewers than what I currently have right now. It's 0. So thanks viewers. I'm not mad. I know I have to start from somewhere, and you don't start by getting 1,000 subs, and because that's how you fall down. So slow growth is good for me. All right, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, brothers. I gotta turn on the outro. I don't know how to do the outro. Sorry, one sec. Here we go. All right, peace. Hello. All right. Bye bye. Have a nice day.